Let's move on to The Guardian now. And gays in the military, Josh.
UK first ever memorial to LGBT armed force personnel to be built. So this is called Fighting with Pride. So it's a little pun there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be built in Staffordshire. They've got a grant for 350 grand. It's an interesting one because whether homosexuality is its sort of an identity in terms of statues for like Gurkhas or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's whether homosexuality in itself is like this separate identity. But
I don't think it is that, though. I think the point of this really is that so many gay people served in the military when it was illegal to do so and faced all sorts of consequences as a result. So it's a kind of way to acknowledge that.
Or the Navy, I think.
The Navy was all gay anyway, so I think you had to be gay to join the Navy. But this is. I think that's the idea behind it.
Yeah.
But I understand your point that I don't. Because there've always been gay people in the military. They're just soldiers.
Going back to Greek times, wasn't it? Like they deliberately encouraged that because then they fought harder.
Yeah, there was a whole army of gay couples.
Yeah,
the idea being that one of them, if
would have sex with the other one while they were fighting.
No, the idea being that if one of them died, the other one would fight twice as hard. This is the Theban idea. The hardest.
I'm sorry about
Stop
him,
saying
Andrew.
hard, Andrew.
I find it's homophobic.
The hardest, toughest soldiers in that army were the gays.
Yeah, I have a slight issue with the title, Fighting with Pride. Sounds kind of like you're punching a gay at a march, doesn't it? I mean, fighting with
sounds
pride.
fascistic,
It sounds like you're against pride. You know, Pride the march, right?
I'm familiar.
You've heard of it.
Yeah.
You know it. You don't necessarily go, but I'm not saying that. But also, he's recommended an apology from the PM. Do we really need more apologies for things
But there
we've
has
done?
been an apology.
I don't think
So
we
that's
need
what I
more.
didn't understand. Like they did apologise last year, but really it seems
need
like
more apologies.
They're saying they want 50 million for reparations because there were homosexuals who's lost out on careers who
Yeah, but that's what I
kicked out
mean,
the army.
like,
yeah.
yeah.
So this seems to be a sort of opening salvo to get that money for them. They're saying we're going to do this.
I think this
to
is
call
this
attention
is an
to
interesting
it.
way. If individuals have actually lost, people who are still alive, I'm not talking about reparations in the past, people who are still alive who have lost out financially because of stupid laws that should never have been in place. There is a case there, isn't there?
Yeah, and veterans in general are often treated very badly, I want to say.
So fair enough.